It doesn't have to be real serious trauma either. More usually it's the everyday stuff that gets us. You know, reliving that row we had this morning for the whole day, carrying it all day, or going over that disappointment that we had yesterday to the point that it ruins the whole week. This is much more common, something that all of us do to some degree. Some people hold on to past for years, and I'm sure you know people like this. But the problem with hanging on to past, revisiting it regularly, is that the longer we hang on to it, the heavier it gets. The older we become, the weightier that burden. Yes, learn from the past, but reliving it is really a bad idea. Guilt too is perpetuated through our past thinking, like reliving all the dreadful things that we've done, all the people we've hurt. Well, it brings up very powerful feelings, which, as you'll come to see later in the programme, are often responsible for driving the very behaviours that cause us the guilt in the first place. Lighten the load. Let go. Now this past that's been running us so ragged, well, even psychologists tell us it's not true. You see, when we're recalling our past, we're not recalling it as it happened. We're recalling our current interpretation of what happened. And they're two very different things. I was with a client the other day who was telling me that if you'd asked him 5 years ago what was the worst thing that ever happened to him, he'd have told you it was when his first wife threw him out. Now, 6 years on, he'd tell you that's the very best thing that's happened to him. His whole life has changed. Now, has his past changed? Well, for him it has. His recollection has changed, and this is what psychologists are telling us, that our past is fluid, it changes throughout our lives. Even the facts may not even be real. Ask any lawyer. Our minds play tricks. Your mind plays tricks. The past is a trick. Let go. Step into the now.